This is a skimmer, the latest innovation in flat ground transportation. It's capable of traveling both horizontally and diagonally and is highly customizable with a variety of colors and features. But to see its true potential, we need to go into the Nether. At its core, a skimmer is like a train, with a locomotive at the front consisting of minecarts stacked up on top of one another, which infinitely push each other along a linear path. By adding a boat, you can leash more boats to it with a virtually infinite amount of possible combinations. It can't go up hills, so it's best used on the nether roof, where of course there's nothing for it to bump into. Okay, but Onyx, why would someone use a skimmer instead of minecarts or iceboat highways? The skimmer's main advantage is that it doesn't require any infrastructure. You'll be using the same amount of material to travel any given distance. In other words, a journey of 1,000 miles costs just as much as a single step. At its most basic, this is a skimmer. It doesn't look like much, but when it links up with the rest of its pals, things get a little more interesting. A standard carriage consists of 2 saddled pigs or striders inside of a boat. You can also use a chest boat for greater storage potential. Things get more interesting when you get happy ghasts involved. You can leash one to the back of a skimmer and it will drag along like a different, slightly larger carriage. Unfortunately, you can't actually ride on top of the gas, but you can leash 3 boats to the back of it in order to get this really cool double-decker effect. By the way, this only works with 3 boats and becomes very unstable if you add more. Additionally, you can, with some effort, place a happy ghast inside the locomotive. This not only gives a unique look, but also means that you can sit on the happy ghast since it's inside a minecart. A snow golem's magical infinite snow creation abilities still work if the snow golem is in a boat, meaning that, hold up, what? I have no idea what that is. Meaning that, although you can't steer it to create funny shapes, you can turn a skimmer into a road painting vehicle. Personally, I find this feature great for mapping out paths or keeping track of where you've been exploring. And finally, Magma Cubes. I have to credit my friend the Crown Drown for coming up with this, but you can attach as many boats with medium-sized Magma Cubes to the back of a skimmer as you like, to make it so that with a harming potion, you can send anyone trying to pursue you a little gift. Well, that concludes my funny flat ground transportation idea. If you have any criticism or ideas to add to the skimmer design, please leave a comment to let me know. And until next time, good night and joy be to you all.